Hey friends, welcome. I'm so excited tonight. I'm gonna lay down some thick paint. In a little bit, somebody's gonna win some art. So let's get started. Drastic art measures are what we like to call our little damn show. So Jackie, it's Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
how are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good. I'm good.
Are you good? Are you almost sound like you're trying to convince yourself. I'm good. I'm good. I swear I'm good.
No, I'm being reflective. I'm
Oh,
thinking
that's
about
nice.
how good and I am, but I don't want to, give a long ridiculous. Nobody really cares, do they? I mean, you
Oh,
might.
we all care.
Oh, I'm sure everybody cares. Yes, I'm great.
Well, everybody, everybody on the stream cares. I'll tell you that. I care, and everybody that tunes in.
I'm doing good. I am taking B12 to try to get some energy.
Is that working?
It might be. I don't know yet. I don't know if it's because I'm jazzed that I'm trying to take initiative to get more energy,
Oh,
or like, placebo effect, or if it's
Mhm.
actually working. And it's only been 2 days.
Well,
So I'm going to give it some time.
maybe it works fast. I don't know, but
Something's got to get me
if
on
it
the
works,
tread.
let me know because that sounds brilliant.
I will.
But hey, guys, I started last night. Like I just had this. Well, we had a film crew here today. It was for 60-second documentaries. So it's going to be a really long, involved documentary process that lasts a minute. But they were really nice. Like Tim was a guy. He was here. It was so super nice. But last night I had this idea where I wanted to start a new painting. And it was like 9 or 10 o'clock. And I started this. And I'm going to work on it today. And I'm so excited to share it with you guys because it's just a lot of really thick paint. So it's just like playing around with paint knives and some mediums and stuff. So, tonight we're going to give away some art. We're going to play some games. And while we're doing that, I'm going to work on this. But if anybody has like any questions, if you're curious about painting with a paint knife or anything like that, I mean, we can get as painting as you guys want to get. Otherwise, I'll tell you a little bit about it and all that, but if we want to chat about other things, we totally can. But it's been a really good day. The weather is beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's just brilliant outside. It's like,
Yes. I mean, past the mosquitoes. Yes.
yeah, it was like 73 degrees, here. And, man, just really brilliant. Oh, here, let me share this painting with you guys.
Well, let me say Matt Menzel has joined us, says hi guys.
Well,
My
hey.
mom's with us, says happy Tuesday, love you guys.
Hey.
Megan is with us and says hi there from Long Island.
Well, hey there.
Hey.
Thanks for joining.
And then my mom shared in wow, somebody's from Long Island is watching. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's brilliant, man. Well, this painting, it's actually on instead of it being on a canvas, it's on a wooden board. So, but it's a stretched wooden board, so it looks like a gallery wrap canvas. But it's the brilliant thing about this. The reason I chose this for this painting is because it's going to be a really, really thick painting. So I wanted the painting to be a beautiful woman. So I drew a beautiful face here, and there's an afro that's going to be going through, and the afro is going to be so thick. It's just going to be this crazy, thick, chaotic texture and color. Right now, it doesn't look it. It's a lot of, I know it's a lot of splotchy white and black, but if you can get into my head and see what I'm thinking, I have some purple and some blue in there. The blue is a phthalocyanine blue mixed with titanium white. And the purple is a dioxazine purple mixed with titanium white. And don't let the names throw you. They're really ugly scientific names for a beautiful color. So,
and this is a 24 by 36. So this is a pretty decent size canvas. I remember, and you bought these specifically canvas boards because of the texture, right? You were going to do some, like you wanted it to have some stability. So
I'll hold on to them forever, right?
Yeah, and I remember when I was doing some encaustic work, they're really good for encaustic because wax and melting and hot stuff.
Oh yeah, this stuff. I mean, here I'm gonna tap on it. See, it's a board. It's just completely solid. And it's brilliant because I'm gonna put tons and tons of. I mean, we're talking like at least an inch thick, but 2 inches thick in some places of the paint. So whenever you think of like Van Gogh in thick paint, he could only dream of the thickness of paint. I'm gonna put on this. Oh, it made me feel kind of guilty. I love Vinga. Vincent. Poor Vincent. Sorry. Oh, but also in the hair though, there's butterflies and stuff. So there's 3 butterflies, and it's going to play off because the background is going to be an orangey sort of yellow color that's going to play off with the blue and the purple in her hair. So I have purple that's going to be going around like the top of her hair and around in different places. But it's complementary color to the background, so it's just going to make her hair pop even more, and it's going to make the background pop. And then the same with the butterflies, because they're monarch butterflies. They're going to be put in, which is of course they're yellowy orange, and then I have blue that's going to be going in the hair as well. So even though your brain, like I think most people's brain, when they look at the hair, even though there's going to be lots of color, you're going to think like black, thick, curly hair, but with all these other colors. But the color is going to be enough of a hint, so it just wants to pop and just seem more vibrant, I think. And then the face, it's just, well, you guys, I mean, you know me, so it's just crazy color in the face. There's pinks, blues, yellows. This is just sketched out. So if you were here in the studio, you could feel her eyes, you could feel all this, and then I did a very light kind of wash. So I can't really feel most of the color that's on her face right now, but it doesn't matter because I drew in guidelines to let me know, because I know that instead of doing it in grayscale, I did areas of blue, pink, yellow, where the value is controlled.
So what inspired this painting? I'm curious. Like, what made you want to?
I've been trying to think of paintings where it has some really detailed areas, but then you can also run riot though with just texture and color and really get abstract with it and just go nuts with the abstract sort of feeling. But then there's detailed portions of the painting that'll drag it all back home in a way, like it orients you. It gives your mind something like an anchor point to latch onto for all the chaos that's happening around it. Kind of like Miami Vibes, which is a really thick painting, and that was sort of the first one where I was trying to do this. And then I went on and then I did the Amy Winehouse painting, where on the Amy Winehouse painting, if you look at it, it might seem like it's a detailed sort of painting, but in fact, I don't know, maybe, and tell me if this is wrong, but I mean, if it seems like it's a detailed painting, but the only part that's in sharp focus really, where this detail on my Amy Winehouse painting is the face, and the rest of it is very thick paint, and it's all crazy. But because your brain sees the face, I'm hoping, I'm wondering if it makes it all the rest sort of gel together.
I mean, I think it looks like a unified. I mean, it makes sense.
Detailed kind of painting.
Yeah. I mean, definitely.
I mean, when you see it, like her hair and all, it looks like a beehive sort of.
Oh yeah.
And all that. So that's cool. I mean, it's all done. I mean, it's not like chaos, like it's random strokes, but like the hair, I think if you just took the hair and you didn't have the face, I don't think you would think beehive hairdo. You know what I mean?
No,
like
I mean, I will say, because it's Amy Winehouse, it's
so imagine her face wasn't there. You're just looking at the strokes.
I don't know if I would say beehive, because it cuts her off like a little bit past the top of her head.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but it definitely, I mean, it's Amy Winehouse, so yeah.
What I'm hearing is, yes, John, you're absolutely correct.
Yes.
Well, you can totally disagree with me in my brain. I still hear that. So.
Well, Barbara Brands joins us, says hi guys.
Hey Barbara.
And Valerie's with us, says can't wait to see the finished piece. You're amazing.
Thank you. Oh, Valerie, thank you.
Fabio is with us and says they love your work, and it's from Brazil.
Thank you so much, Fabio.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, Fabio, I'm jealous. I love Brazil. Brazil's wonderful.
You need to make some Brazilian food.
Oh man, yeah, feijoada. I haven't made that in a while, and I love Brazil. Whether if you're in Sao Paulo or you're in Rio, like north or south, it doesn't matter. Everybody's so friendly.
Oh yeah, it's crazy how friendly everybody is over there.
And
Randy has joined us, says hey guys.
Hey Randy, how are you doing?
Hey.
Hey, look, I'm gonna. Okay, I have a camera right here. I've already knocked into it before we started doing this. So I'm gonna try not to do that, guys.
So how long did it take you to put this drawing down? Because I know, before the film crew got here today. Sorry. Before the film crew got here today, you were like, "I'm gonna do that. I got to do a different painting. I'm gonna do a drawing." And boom, you came out of the studio and you had it done. So how long did that take you?
You might have a better. I'm so bad with time.
I don't know. I was like entrenched in my reality TV in the living room.
Oh, no, idea. You were entrenched in a turtle. Jackie's sculpting a turtle.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. While my reality TV is on.
Yeah, so, yeah.
See, I can like, it's my excuse to watch reality TV all day. So I can be productive at the same time.
No, I can't. Yeah, you're okay. Where that turtle is done and all that, you're going to have to share it because
I will. It's like I did the ferret and I'm ready to cast it. And so I wanted to do another thing to, not waste casting material. I have no idea what this entails. I've yet to really watch a YouTube video, so I don't really know what I'm doing.
Well, that ferret is so cool, and that turtle is really cool. And the turtle, well, I don't want to give away. It's your artwork, so I don't want to say what you're doing with it, but it sounded cool.
It's going to be a turtle, and it's going to have a woman that has fallen from the sky and fell on the turtle because it's an old Native American story of the sky woman who falls from the sky and lands on a turtle, and hence Earth begins and all that fun stuff. But anyway, I got the idea from one of my friend Nancy, who's reading a book, and I was like, ooh, that'd be a cool little sculpture.
Nancy, who's at Disney World right now.
Yeah, I'm so jealous. She's sending me pictures, and the Star Wars stuff is out of this world. I'm so jealous.
Yeah, I've never been
all to Disney World. All I know is she better come back with a lightsaber in my color.
Yeah, really. Purple. So it was the color of your motorcycle.
Yeah. Well, Russell's with us. Says hello, everybody. Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Russell.
And Maryland's with us. Says I love the butterfly and in the hair. And hey, John and Marilyn here.
Oh, thank you. Well, hey, and thanks for hopefully the butterfly will be fun. If it doesn't turn out, I can always paint it out, but I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be.
It's going to be great.
Almost like hair clips, but not. I don't know. Like I have one over by her.
I don't think it needs explanation. I think it's going to be brilliant.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, look at this. I'm using this medium. This is a gallon of heavy structure gel, which is the way to buy it because it's so much cheaper. Oh my gosh.
And you get a workout. You get a workout every time you lift it.
I know. I'll tell you what. But look here. Let me show you guys. Is this showing up anywhere? Like any of the cameras?
Yes.
Okay, so I have this huge pile of goo. Is that showing up?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yes. Thank you, darling. So this is a heavy structure gel. And what I'm going to do,
otherwise known as goo.
Yeah, goo. Nice goo. And this is black paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this black paint in with the heavy structure gel. So I get asked a lot, and by people who are artists for a long time, or sometimes a lot of people don't mess around with mediums. They may not know what a medium is. Well, so here I'm going to put this over here. So I have black paint on top of this heavy structure gel. So this is acrylic paint, and I'm mixing. Sorry, I'm hitting things with this.
Wow, that's a lot of paint.
Oh, it's going to go in about a minute. Yeah, and the only bad thing about mediums is that they're very expensive. I don't know. I guess if you had a pile of gold dust, it wouldn't be that expensive.
True.
Compared to this, but
I mean, it's pricey.
It's for as paint goes, it's pricey, but the reason it's expensive is because of what it allows you to do, and there's no really way around it. I mean, like there's not like it lets you be able to make this really crazy thick paint that you can't really get any other way. And so it's just, it's awesome. It's just brilliant. But what a medium is, like if you think of a paint, you have color and you have the sticky stuff that holds the color onto the canvas. Paint's pretty simple stuff. I mean, so if you break it down to the absolute simplest, and actually, I kind of nerd out on paint, and I love to learn about how it works, how acrylic paint's different than oil paint, how it bonds together, and all this sort of stuff. You don't need to do that, but I don't know, it's a nice little thing to go down sometimes. But basically, what paint is just a medium. It's something that's going to carry the color to the canvas. Every paint has a medium, but generally, like let's say with acrylic paint, all the paints have the same medium. They all feel the same. You can buy, you can buy all these different kinds of mediums. So if you go to the art store, you'll see all these paints, and then next to the paints, there's all these jars and stuff that nobody looks at, and they're the mediums, and you can make the paint. You can mix a medium in with the paint like this, where it'll work like oil paint, and it's a textural, structural sort of gel. So every little nuance, every little peak, it gets in there and it holds it. There's others that'll make it so it works like putty even, or clay, or you can carve it with a knife. It's all the same paint. It's just the medium you're mixing in. Then a different medium, and it works like watercolor. And then another one where it feels like oil, like runny oil or satin. And it's all the same paint. So with the mediums, you can take like one acrylic paint, and with that same color, you could turn it into a watercolor. You can turn it into oil paint. You can turn it into like a putty. You can do all these different things with that same tube of paint. And that's why I like medium. And that's what I'm using here. And I've got a big, giant gob of it that I'm about to put on.
Megan has joined us, says happy to see y'all.
Hey, Megan.
I mess with every type of paint, chalk, oils, etc.
Brilliant.
And half the fun is the science of it.
Ooh,
maybe you have an acrylic and a flat. Who knows?
Man, that's
water
awesome.
or oil. Be brave. So, and Ron Captain joins us, says, "Hey guys, hey,
Ron."
Tuning in. Fred's with us, says, "Hey guys, happy Tuesday." And then Megan said some mediums make it like jelly and some dries it in seconds. Yes, it is.
Heck yeah. Oh man.
It's a wonderland of mediums up in here. So.
I am so excited because it's rare that I get to meet other people that are into mediums or never even know what they are. So it's wonderful. But they're so much fun. And Ron, man, I want to I sent you a message. I always feel so bad on social media because I feel so good. I feel so good. Like with, I was doing an interview today, and I was talking to the interviewer about social media and about how I feel so good when people connect with me, because the whole reason for painting is connecting. And it just makes me feel good. But I'm so terrible at social media.
Well, I've been spending the last 2 days like backtracking it, I'll go through some of the messages and try to get caught up, because it does, it's funny because there's a reason. I mean, I know we've said it's like beating a dead horse. There's a reason why it's a full-time gig at jobs.
Well,
at like corporations.
Well, what I was going to say though, yeah, absolutely. But the screen reader thing that I use like with Facebook is really, really hard, because it'll skip and then it'll go on, and then I won't know where it came from. And I'll know, I have a vague impression, like, hold it, I read something was coming through and I read part of it. Then it goes to another, and then you have your personal page, and then you have like your art page, and I don't know, and then there's comments and stuff. So anyway, anyway, man, I for anybody, I apologize if I'm not getting back. A lot of times I'm able to read something, then I can never find it again, and so anyway, I apologize. Jackie is starting to help me with this. Well, you've always helped me with it, but you've realized how inept I am.
I mean, I'm really a little bit A-type personality, so I want to plan everything. It's got to be by the list. I want to be able to check it off, and so I think it's a delicate dance of who's doing what and who's taking care of what, and then it's like it's chaos after that.
Well,
but
I just feel so bad. I was talking to my uncle and the other day, and he was like, and I responded to him like twice in a row. And he was like, "Oh my goodness! Like, what's happened? You're actually responding to me." And I was like, "I'm sorry, Uncle Joe." I love you so much. But it was like, well, he was calling me. I think it's just like, I don't know, any kind of communication. I'm apparently, I don't know. I got a problem. I got a problem.
Well, Christy joins us, says hi.
Hey, Christy.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Megan followed up with, "I love this." And Matt said, "I have a hot air balloon canvas you did, and I absolutely love it."
Oh man.
You've done it. Your hot air balloon paintings are pretty cool. I dig them.
Man, and then, thank you. I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, you haven't done a hot air balloon painting in a while. And Megan says, "Thank you for reading my comments." Valerie said, "Wild Bill is watching too." Hey, Wild Bill.
Hey, nice.
And Megan says, "What is the hostess name?" My name is Jackie. And basically, who is this beautiful woman was what she was asking. And
I believe it.
I'm John's wife. If you're new to tuning in, which that's, we never do that. We just get on here and we assume, people know exactly what's happening.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm John's wife, and we do this every Tuesday. and people just tune in to watch me drink wine.
Yeah, gosh, guys, this last week has been really good. We were able to do a workshop with Region 8 here in Texas. Sorry, I'm choking. And it was so brilliant. We're in, it was, it's open to all the people in Region 8, the school system, and there were so many amazing kids there, and we were able to paint with children who were visually impaired, with children that were just some of the most creative people that I've met in a long time. They were just throwing themselves into things, so that's pretty awesome. And then I don't know. It's been a really good time. I've got a thick paint on my palette knife. Oh, here, I want to show you guys this palette knife. And I don't know. I've just been able to connect with so many people, and it's just been brilliant. It's funny. Every once in a while you think about things, like you go back and you think about, like, well, what's important in life? What really matters? And it's, I don't know, being able to chat, being able to talk with people. I don't know. To me, this is brilliant. We started doing, if anybody's just kind of joining in, we started doing this a lot more during COVID. And oh my goodness, that saved our mental health. And
that was the only way I kept track of the days, because it was like every Tuesday and Thursday, I think we were doing it. And I was like, I know today is Tuesday, or I know today is Thursday.
Yeah. And
it was a little bonkers.
Yeah, tomorrow we have another film crew coming in from the CW,
so that should be fun.
So that'll be interesting. Oh, look, I want to show you all this paint knife. Look. So this is really flat. I usually use, let me get this. Nope, that's the same one. Actually, this is a clean one. That'll probably be better to show. Okay. So, this is the one I usually use. Okay, I'm going to touch the camera. I apologize, guys. I just want to know where I'm holding. Is that holding up right?
Yes.
So it's like a little trowel. I love this thing. It's awesome. This is the size this is what I'm using for this thing, for the hair. So, like, it's mucho bigger, mucho grande.
Getting crazy.
Yeah, so that's what I'm using for this, and it's so nice. But it's fun, though, to go from the different shapes of palette knives to really kind of mix in and you can use different shapes. So the idea with this painting, this isn't a quick painting. This is something that's going to take several days, because with the thick paint, you have to let it dry. So I'm going to let it dry, and I'm going to build it up over time, because it's probably going to be about twice as thick as this.
Wow.
If not more. It's just going to be brilliant. So right now I'm just putting in black. I'm just building up the black layers, because there's going to be some other colors that come in with it, and they mix in with it a little bit. But I can't do that until I get this layer down, and this is going to be pounds of paint. I mean, it's just,
that sounds crazy, babe.
It is crazy. It is crazy.
Christy says my internet is horrible out here in the country, so it freezes up. Sorry.
Unless it says there. Every once in a while, we
just freeze into motion. Megan says, I'm new to the chat. The channel. Is this Jackie? I've heard her voice before. Yes, I'm Jackie. The show's really about me. He just kind of hangs out. Barbara says, I was cooking. I hope I didn't miss too much. I made chicken. Oh, tikka masala.
Ooh.
Oh, my gosh.
You're getting fancy over there, Barbara.
I love that dish. I don't make it that often because John is... you're not a huge fan of some of those dishes.
No, I mean, well, it depends.
Well, and then Karen, Karen, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, says, love that you do these. Thank you so much for tuning in. Megan says, fabulous. Felicia says, I have a hot air balloon print and I love it. Very cool.
Thank you.
Man, you should do some more hot air balloons.
I'm telling you.
They're popular, apparently. And Megan says, I'm attempting to create a kids center for my community, and art is integral in my process.
Ooh.
And
brilliant.
Felicia says, how does social media set up the ability for you to read comments?
Oh, for me?
Oh, yes.
Oh, well, for me, I use screen reader. So if you're visually impaired, most people think that most people with visual impairment use Braille, and I do use Braille. But here, let me show you. Can't find it.
It sounds like a totally different language whenever I listen to it. I can't understand it at all.
Well, I have like a new white paint. I was going to show you because it was brilliant and new, and it doesn't have paint all over it. So instead, I'll show you this. But I have a brand new tube of white paint. I thought, oh, that'll be brilliant in the Braille. But I use Braille in my paint, so it just lets me be able to read them and know what they are. But only about 12% of blind people use Braille that much anymore. And the reason is because of the screen readers and stuff we have. And that's just technology. It's apps and programs on your tablets, your phones, your computers that will read the stuff to you. But that's the most simple thing that it does. It lets you do so many different things, but it gives you access to the internet. It gives you access to the computers. But there's apps on there that just do tons and tons of different things. There's some of them like you hold them up, like the camera of your phone up, and if there's any words anywhere, it'll read them to you. It'll tell you what direction you're facing, what color. Sometimes it'll even tell you like, oh, there's a guy over there. There's a dog. It's just crazy stuff. But basically, in short answer though, it's screen readers, and screen readers are amazing. They're just so brilliant. They let you access everything, and
yeah, I mean you're always on your phone and via listening to it. So
yeah.
And it's funny too, because whenever we have to do something where like he has, like, for example, we have a smart home, like everything you talk to it drives me a little crazy. But anytime we have to set up lights or do anything crazy, I have to, like if we're helping his parents or something, I have to get the app, the phone over to the accessibility portion, which if you're not used to that as a sighted person, you're stumbling through, double tapping and doing all that weird stuff on the phone. But it's amazing, like the accessibilities that they have now.
But it's nice, like even like all the stuff like computer. What's the weather tonight?
This evening, you can look for clear skies with temperatures around 53 degrees Fahrenheit.
So I don't know if that came through on the mic, but like just read stuff to you.
It sounds like Greek.
Well, it's just so. Well, that's really slow. Gosh, that's slow.
Oh my goodness, you're crazy. Well, Megan says I found you guys during COVID, and that she has a friend that makes knives, paddles, and stirrers.
Wow,
that's cool. That's like we have a friend named Daniel who had a complete art store dedicated to like he would make paintbrushes and he made all sorts of really cool stuff. He's an awesome guy.
Oh.
Fred says, "Is that Esperanza?" I don't
like the computer.
No, he might be talking about the painting. I'm not sure. He'll have to clarify.
Oh! I was thinking because
sure.
Whenever I first heard the screen readers talk, I thought it was speaking in Chinese, and that's what I thought he thought maybe it was.
Courtney's with us, says, "Hi, thank you for sharing your artistic journey. I'm currently working on a painting as well." Very cool.
Oh,
I'm curious what it is and what the medium is. That's awesome.
Well, that's brilliant.
Megan says I've actually used the technique with painting on glass.
Ooh,
so that's cool.
That is cool.
Robin says, "Hello, loves. We miss you both." Hey,
same here. Hope you're feeling better.
I hope Amanda Lee's heard her. Yeah.
Yeah. So I read a post. I'm terrible in social, but I read that.
Yeah.
Man.
So I hope she's feeling good. Megan says, "Very nice." To Courtney, and Fred said, "My TV was stuck on the visual impaired mode and was narrating everything. We didn't even touch it."
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's chaos.
Yeah. We have a TV. It's a smart TV. Most of our TVs are kind of dumb. We have like Fire TV on them, but we have one TV that'll talk to you. I like that TV.
Well, and Barbara says, "Can you look at memes or print saved like an image?" Memes don't really do anything for you, right?
Not really. I mean, unless it's really obvious through the wordage. That's one thing. Like on our fantasy football thing, everybody got into throwing memes at each other. Like it was a lot of fun when it was just trash talk. And then people stopped doing the trash talk and started doing memes. It was like, JPEG,
yeah,
whatever it is. And
if there's no explanation to it,
yeah, I was like, boo. But with the photos though, and it's not like. Anyway, but that's alone. We ought to do a whole show about the technology.
Yeah.
But
Felicia says, "Awesome, thank you." And Megan said, "We have a famous blind school near me in West Virginia."
West Virginia. I've been to that school.
I mean, it rings a bell.
It does ring a bell. Oh my goodness.
Like, do they have underground? It's not the underground tunnel place, is it?
Gosh, I don't know. It's going to sound silly, but I've been to so many schools for the blind. That they've started to run together, and because I'm horrible with names, but each one is different. Like each one is completely different, and the people are amazing. But it's like it's just I start to.
Yeah, you've been to so many. I can't remember. And then Megan says, "OMG, I want to drink wine with Jackie."
Well, heck
What's
yeah!
up? Cheers.
Well, here I'm okay. I'm mixing up another batch of that black paint. I know you said that's a lot of paint. I'm already done with it. Now mix up another batch as big as that.
Goodness gracious.
I know, and that it's going to take so much of that just to get this partly covered. But I'm thinking that while I do this, maybe we should play a game. Give away some artwork.
Well, let me say really fast, Ron Seferet, which has joined us, and I haven't seen your name in a while, so I'm glad you tuned in. Says, how long have y'all been married? Forever. 15 years. 15 years. In fact, the cruise, when we went on the cruise last month, was our anniversary, so that was fun.
Yeah. We've been together 19 years, married for 15. So 3 good years.
Yes.
That's a terrible joke.
Really,
that's
3?
A joke.
Really? That's
really
helpful.
3 whole years? You think we're good?
Well, and Megan says, WTF, no wonder she doesn't get it. I couldn't understand the weather. And Fred says the painting, looks like Esperanza Spalding. I don't know who that is.
Oh, I don't either. Huh.
And then Megan says, I really appreciate you guys.
I love the name though.
Thanks.
I'll have to look that up.
Okay, so yes, let's do some trivia because we're already at the 8:30 mark. Okay, the big question.
Oh. Here let me here, I've got the thing on my thingy.
Okay. All right, so how this works, guys, if you're new to tuning in, we throw up some questions, and if you think you know the answer, write the letter in. If you don't know the answer, write a letter in. Who knows? I try to write these names down so quickly, you may just be in the hat anyway. But if you get the answer right, I will put your name in the hat, and then John will pull, when we're completely done, John will pull a name out, and that person wins a free medium print of any of the images on the website that are available. So
so for every right answer, you get your name in the hat, so, and it seems like we have a thing where it seems like people who get one right answer win quite often. So
yes,
you would think, numerically speaking, somebody who got them all right, but I don't know.
Oh gosh, Fred says 19 years. Wow, you must have got together in junior high. Yeah, let's go with that.
I know. That's weird because I'm only 28. So
right.
How does this work?
That's exactly. Okay. All right. So what kind of trivia should we do? What are you thinking?
I don't know.
We got general knowledge, dictionary, entertainment, history, food and drink, geography, and science and nature.
I don't know. Does somebody want to pick? And whoever picks first, whoever writes something first, we can do that. Unless you come up with something first.
Oh gosh.
I'm down for anything.
This could be tricky. Part of the issue is I kind of need to know some of the answers so that I write down the right names. Ooh, Fred just chimed in. Food and drink.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
Fred hath spoken.
If it was about entertainment or music, he'd get them all right. So, okay.
Yeah.
Which is the main ingredient of cheese?
Oh.
A, water, B, eggplant, C, flour, or D, milk?
Well, I think we're all going to get this one. I'm going to hazard a guess and say milk.
You think it's milk?
Well, I do like me some cheese.
Is there? I mean, I assume vegan is not made with milk.
No, that's true.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, everybody's going to
tell us about your painting for a second, because
you got a lot of writing to do. Well,
let's just put everybody's name in that. Give me a second, guys.
Take your time. Take your time. We're no rush. Well, right now I'm just putting the black paint around, and okay. Before, I know you can probably see a lot of white spots and black spots on my painting. The black spots are very, very thin, and I just put them there because after I put this thick black paint, it's a very opaque paint. What I'm going to go in afterwards, and I'm not making it solid black, so I don't know if you can see where I'm putting in the thickness. I'm not making it just one solid thing of black, which you might think like, of course, like you would just fill it in. But the reason I'm not doing that is because I'm going to go back in with some more transparent paint. Still really thick, but I'm going to mix it up so it's more transparent. So then when it dries, it's a little clear, a little translucent, so that it's going to let some of the layers below shine through. And I'm going to do multiple layers like that where it's opaque and then some transparent, some translucent. And that's going to give it more depth. And the weird thing about that is that I do a lot of thick paintings like that, but it plays with the light in the room. So if you like, the painting is hanging on a wall, when the sunlight comes from the morning, the painting looks different than it does during midday, and looks different than at nighttime, or when the sun's going down, and then when the room lights come up. The painting has, like, the colors are a little bit more vibrant, a little different here, a little more there, and it just changes, and it makes it seem more real, and it also gives more depth. So so that's why I'm doing that. That's why I'm leaving gaps, and that's also why I put in the black and white really thin marks before, because most of that's going to be covered up, but some of it is not. It's going to change the transparent paint when it goes in. So that's the idea.
Okay, so I'm going to choose milk. It would be tragic if that was not correct.
Yeah, it would be crazy. After you wrote all that down. And that's right. You wrote all the answers before you actually got
correct.
It. Yeah.
Okay, which of the following is an herb? A, apple, B, celery, C, broccoli, or D, banana?
Oh, okay. You said apple, celery, broccoli, banana?
Yes. I don't know the answer to this one necessarily, so I
have a guess, but I'm gonna wait. Just let people answer because I don't want to seem stupid. No, I know. I'm thinking celery.
Okay, I think it's celery too, and honestly, but everybody seems to think it's celery as well.
Because celery seed
salt
and celery, when it grows, it kind of has that wispy sort of.
When you eat it by itself, it's disgusting.
Oh, that's just you. Well. Yeah, that's
all right. I'm going to assume it's celery. So if it's not, I'm not going to put any of these names in the hat.
Well, you don't you usually you're
get them right?
Different this time.
Yes.
You usually check and see what's right and then do it.
Well, there's quite a bit of names.
But what if they're all wrong?
Then I won't put them in the hat.
Oh,
they get to be out.
But then you wrote all that for nada.
Well,
you're pretty sure they're right.
I mean, you think an apple is an herb?
I don't know. I've been doing science with Jack, and I'm constantly educated how much I don't know things.
That's true. I feel like
it's been really interesting.
It has been. I mean, homeschool is definitely an interesting situation.
There's lots of stuff I do know, but there's so many there's so many gaps in the knowledge. And it's I don't know. It's been really interesting. Okay. And there's lots of times when Jack's taking a quiz, and I usually do pretty good on these things. I remember the content, but every once in a while there's something I'm like, oh gosh, I think I kind of blinked out for a minute, and then Jack's like, oh, but I'm like, oh, good.
Yeah, it is interesting. Every once in a while, I'm a little surprised at what he catches on to. That I'm like, oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah. I'm like, brilliant. Way to go, buddy.
Okay. Wow. Throwing pens.
Oh man, I'm loving this painting though. I gotta say that it's.
Oh, Megan said chunky peanut butter on celery. I can't do it. I can't.
Jackie is not a celery fan.
I can't do celery.
It's antithetical to her very being.
I mean, I can use it as a stirring device for my Bloody Mary.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's the extent.
It's a stick. For you, it's just a green
stick
that you can throw away.
I'll hand it to my mom. She'll eat it.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Jack. Jack really likes celery. No, okay. Let's assume let's go with celery. I think I got everybody's name. Oh my gosh, it's not right.
I was telling you, it's like, oh.
Sorry, guys.
Well, I thought it was too.
Okay, what else do we think it is? Somebody said banana.
Maybe banana, yeah.
Let's go with it. Banana. Okay, give me a second.
Did all that writing.
I did all that writing. Let me go back and find the one person that said banana.
Maybe we've learned something from this.
Fred said banana peppers. LOL. Killing me, people. Killing me. I don't think anybody guessed bananas. Oh. Wow. Okay. I don't know if banana peppers counts.
I don't think. Did somebody say banana peppers?
No. Okay. Which cake is checkered, pink, and yellow?
That's a hard one.
I don't know this one. I blame all this on Fred. I don't know this one.
We've watched a lot of the Great British Bake Off. Surely we would know this one.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh, you're right. You are so right.
Oh, really?
A. Battenberg.
Is that it?
Maybe.
What are the other answers?
B. Eccles. I have no idea. C. Lamington or Lamington. And D. Pavlova.
I think you're right. Pavlova. That what they made that on the Great British. Does anybody watch the Great British Bake Off? I can't talk. The Great British Bake Off. That's man.
Okay.
I always get so excited whenever Paul Hollywood gives somebody a handshake, and I know he's pushing my buttons and all that. Like I know, like he waits and he does it for like the truly hype up the drama. But still, I'm not made of stone, people.
I'm not made of stone.
when he gives that handshake, I'm like, yes. Oh.
Okay. We're gonna do this again. I'm pretty sure I know the answer. So
Are you writing them down before you check again?
I got that.
Have we not learned anything?
There's so many letters. I don't know what to do.
This is why. This is why we've been together for so many years. You always surprise me.
Yeah, well.
And you always delight me.
Well. I'm just gonna throw. You know what? I'm just writing names. Just write names. You guess, you get in.
You guess you get in. That's a new rule. Everybody's right.
I don't know. Okay, I think I got everybody.
Just write everybody's name in once in that case.
Oh gosh, this is stressful, people.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Wait.
You look good doing it.
I do, don't I? Like a frazzled mess. Okay. Fred says, click the answer first. Here's the deal.
see, Fred, you gotta listen to Fred.
Here's the deal. Is that what's going to happen is I'd click the answer and be like, okay, everybody got that right, or who did or did not get that right. But then that next question will come up, and everybody will read it on screen before I read it, and they'll answer, and then it'll be a mess of letters, and I have no idea who's guessing what letter is right.
Click off of it real quick.
Man, what?
Man, what you talking about?
Dude, I am good. Okay. I'm not like a studio engineer over here, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to guess it's Battenberg. Let's try.
Let's do it.
Battenberg. Here we go. Next question.
That would have been hilarious if it was.
This is stressful, people. Which restaurant chain owner said, we're not in the hamburger business, we're in the show business?
Show business.
A. Ray Kroc, owner of McDonald's. B. Dave Thomas, owner of Wendy's. C. Billy Ingram, owner of White Castle. Or D. James McLemore, owner of Burger King. I have no idea. Give me. You know what? Give me what you think it would be. I'm going to select it quick, and then I'm going to try to keep track of all this. It's going to be crazy.
Well, no, but if you select it, everybody will know the answer while people are putting them in.
Well, I don't. Well,
I mean, you got to give a chance for people to answer.
Okay. No. Tell me your guess.
Oh well, Ray Kroc, of course, is the most famous, and he had the documentary.
Yeah.
Or not the documentary, the film. Well, he's had documentaries, but
yeah.
So I almost wonder.
I would guess McDonald's.
Yeah, I almost wonder if it's that. But then Dave Thomas is really interesting because, like, he didn't he work for McDonald's or something? And then he opened his own chain and called it Wendy's, or he did. I thought
he was like an old Colonel dude. I have no idea.
No, not Dave Thomas. He's the.
Didn't his daughter have something to do with it? She's Wendy.
Well, I mean, I don't think she. I think he just did that.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm not hip to the.
The other guys, I don't even know. Like,
okay. Well, I'm gonna guess.
But I would guess McDonald's.
McDonald's. We have quite a few guesses for McDonald's. Randy just said Dave Thomas worked for KFC.
Yeah, that's right. KFC. That's what he worked for.
So
he did KFC, and then he ended up starting Wendy's. Because
I have no idea.
Because that's right. Because I remember like he ran. I don't know.
Okay, let's guess because it's
McDonald's. Yeah. Let's do that.
We're guessing McDonald's, people. That was right. All right. Okay. I got the last person's answer in. Next question. In the drink known as a G&T, what does the G stand for?
Oh, I know this one.
Grapefruit, guava, gin, grand.
I know this one. I bet everybody does.
Oh my gosh.
Marilyn really knows this one, I bet.
Oh, see, you saying that makes me know what this is.
Because Not because she has a problem or anything, but I mean just because.
Nice.
You know who know this one?
Clearly, Marilyn would know. Wow.
Buddy, that that one, not Buddy. I was gonna make a joke, but that is somebody we know. So I was just trying to think of a name from. I was trying to think of the town drunk from
Wrestler's Rhapsody.
Andy Griffith. I think
what?
Wasn't there a guy like you? I don't know if he's a town drunk, but he was the guy that would sleep it off. Am I remembering this show right?
I have no
Maybe
idea
I'm crazy.
what you're talking about.
But I want to say there was one guy that
Okay.
that would be in the jail, and Andy Griffith, and and he would kind of let himself in and out. Like he would open the jail cell, go in, he'd sleep it off, then in the morning he'd wake up and let himself out. Good morning, Andy. Whatever. Maybe I'm crazy.
But that was such a wholesome show. I didn't think that they.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, like they never talked about it. It was just sort of a jokey character.
Okay. So we think it's gin. Is that the consensus?
Yeah, or I could be crazy.
Okay, let me see the last comment we got. Oh, Linda says yes, Otis, I think.
Otis, that's it. Otis, yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm not completely crazy. That's good to know.
When is it? All right, so how many Coca-Colas will be drunk worldwide in the next hour?
Oh my goodness.
Hour. Think about it. It's crazy.
What are the numbers?
Oh, sorry. About 27 million, 120,000, 5 million, or 15,500. I don't know if I have enough paper.
Wow, we got a lot of smart people, man.
Well,
I'm thinking 27 million.
really?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking in the millions, and there's what did you say, 5 million and 27 million? I mean, that sounds crazy, but that does sound crazy. I don't know. In the next hour?
I mean, people do like their Coca-Cola.
Maybe 5 million. What are you writing? You're feverishly writing away over there.
I'm trying. It's ridiculous.
Hear the pencil on the
and the
table.
paper's like stuck together. I'm like, ah! There we go. All right.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh, I have no idea.
I think it's in the millions for sure. But I'm wondering, 5 or 27 because it's worldwide.
Okay.
Let's
see. What do you think? I would say 5 million. It's a good number.
What are people putting in?
You were asking too much here. 5 million seems to be a.
Yeah, let's go with 5. Although 27, I wouldn't be surprised. I was hearing something about Coke the other day, and I was like, wow.
So what do you think? What should I put in?
Gosh, how about 5? I don't know, but I'm thinking 27, but I don't know. That sounds crazy.
Okay, let's do 5.
Surely it's not.
That is not correct.
Wow, 27 then.
27 million.
Wow. That's a lot of sugar.
People.
There's like 20 teaspoons of sugar in every Coke.
Yeah, we're fortunate. Jack is not a soda drinker.
Yeah, he doesn't like soda. But imagine 27 million times 20. That's how many teaspoons of sugar people are drinking in Coke.
It's crazy.
That's just Coke. Wow.
Okay, let's see. All right.
Wow.
Fortunately, quite a few people did 5 million. All right. What type of salad dressing is named after a region of upstate New York? A, Queen salad. B, Manhattan salad. C, Waldorf salad. Or D, Thousand Island. So what type of salad dressing is named after a region in upstate New York?
Well, I mean,
Waldorf salad is a type of salad. It's not necessarily
three
salad dressing.
of them are salad, so that's not a dressing. Thousand Island's a dressing. Manhattan salad. I haven't heard of that.
Well, a lot of people think Thousand Island. Should we go with it? Should we try it?
Well, that's the only one that I know is a dressing for sure. So that sounds right.
All right, here we go. Let me see.
Okay.
Last person to put their answer in. Yep, Thousand Island.
Haha, nice.
Okay. What type of food is a bratwurst?
It's a delicious type of food.
Fried onions, black bread, cabbage and mayo, sausage.
Sausages.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I think it's going to be another one where you're writing a bit.
I know, man. I need a better system. This is not ideal. You just carry the show, and I'll just write names all night. How about that?
We have a week to come up with a better system. We'll have to think of it.
Well, back in the day, we used to do the whole.
Where we came up with the
Yeah,
questions.
we would.
This is nice though because we can all play at the same time.
Yeah,
I don't think questions, but it was like
I don't think this is ideal for me to play. I don't. I mean, if I'm writing down who's getting it right, this is not.
Well, I am enjoying it thoroughly, especially when you guess wrong. So, it's like a whole nother level to the game.
It's madness. Okay.
I think how many questions are left? We got to be getting
that's the problem. Is I'm spending more time writing. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we think it's sausage, right?
Yeah.
It's not cabbage and mayo because that's absurd.
That's weird. Yeah. That sounds like cabbage and mayo. That's oh gosh, I can't even think. You don't like it.
Okay.
I can't think of the name of it. Good grief.
Correct.
What the heck?
When green tea is combined with roasted rice, what is it called? Oh gosh.
Really?
A. Genmaica? Genmatcha? Chamomile? Cooting? Or lapacho?
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
We are not doing food and drink again.
I've had rice and I've had I've had green tea. I love green tea. And I love rice, but I didn't know they mixed them together for something.
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess. Would you say cooting and then there was
cooting and lapacho?
I'm guessing one of those. Oh, you're writing some stuff down.
No, I'm writing from the last question.
Oh, I see.
We're gonna be here a while, people. All right.
We're gonna have to get like one of those little braces for your wrist so you don't get carpal
I
tunnel
know.
from all
This is nuts.
Oh.
I mean, people are just. You guys are too smart. I mean, heck, I don't know the answers. This is nuts. Okay. All right. So what are you going to guess on this one?
Oh, gosh,
what do you think it is?
I don't know. I want to say lapacho or cooting, but I guess I'll go is it lapacho or lamacho?
Lapacho.
Lapacho. Okay. I'm gonna go lapacho. What are people saying?
We've got a few A's.
Oh.
Gamacho. Matcha. I have no idea.
I kind of like that too because
let's go. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of A's.
Yeah, I like. You know what? Let's go with A because I like them.
Okay.
Because it sounds like a T I've heard of, but not the whole word, but part of it.
Okay. Next question. What makes the pink in a pink gin cocktail?
Oh.
Okay. Cherry brandy, tomato juice, apple cider, or Angostura bitters.
Angostura bitters. It sounds like a villain from the 50s. Like, you got Frankenstein and Dracula and Angostura.
Does sound that's funny.
And my mom is Deborah, but when I was a kid, I would call her Deborah.
Did she like that?
Queen of the night. Yeah, depending on her mood.
Depending on her mood.
But my mom has a good sense of humor, and we like scary movies, so it was weird. Deborah.
Okay.
Angostura.
So what do you think?
I'm gonna say cherry brandy. But I don't know that it's that, but that's what I would guess. It's a pink, what is it called? A pink gin?
Pink gin cocktail.
Interesting.
Okay, the crowd seems to think we've got a lot of toss up between the cherry brandy and the Angostura bitters. What? So you want to go with pink with cherry brandy?
I'm gonna stick with the cherry brandy. It might not be right.
Oh, that's not right.
Oh my gosh, is it the bitters?
Let's
really?
do it. It's the bitters.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
That would make something. Okay.
I didn't know that would make it pink. That's interesting.
I don't like bitters, so I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me write everybody's name down.
Man, way to go, guys! Wow, that's really cool.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of bitters, but I kind of want to. Like, I was trying to learn. Like, I bought some chocolate bitters, and they were actually good. Like, I tried some different bitters than the Angostura, or however you pronounce that, and it was interesting to try them, and I liked them a lot better. Like, it added a whole different flavor profile. But here, while Jackie's doing that, let me show you this. So it probably looks pretty similar because, I have a lot of like over here, you can see like there's a lot of the black and white sort of, it's really thin. Believe it or not, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but I can't touch it because it's really thick. I had to stop painting over here because it was so thick I couldn't touch it without getting paint all over my hands. But the paint over here is like an inch thick. So it's like a top-down view from the camera, so you probably can't tell. But this stuff is really, really thick. And it's not all 1 inch thick. It's not, but it's undulating. So it's just like an inch thick, but it's so much fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry. And then I'm going to leave the gaps that are in between. Then I was saying before about using that transparent paint that's really thick too. And I'll put some of that in there. Start getting this undulating color. I'll share that as it comes out. But I heard you stop writing over there.
Yeah, I got it. Well, let me say, Fred said that was hard. We blame you.
That was a hard one, wasn't it?
We blame you.
Yeah. And thank you, Fred. Jeez.
Megan, which
that was fun though.
I was saying Megan earlier, says no offense taken, but my name is Megan. Meegan. Okay, good to know. She feels the same way about bitters as I do. I'm not going to read her comment. And Randy says bitters with club soda are great for a tummy ache.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. Everybody that guessed, and I hopefully wrote your name down, and with the right things, got their name in this hat. I'm about to take it over to John. He's going to pull one, and whoever wins gets their choice of a medium print. We will send it to you free of charge. I will DM you or something, or we'll connect and I'll find out what you want in your address. So, are you ready, John?
I have never been more ready for anything in my life. and I'd say be careful. All that's really thick paint. I don't want it to get on your
I'm not gonna get near it.
Try to take the hat.
Sure.
Oh, wow. There's some smart people out there, guys. Look at all the right answers. Wow. I feel like I'm swimming through brilliance.
Well, the question is, can I read the name I put down because it was chaos.
My hand, I just have genius dripping off my fingers. Which one?
It's that way.
Oh.
Ron S. It's Ron. Yay.
Oh, Ron. Hey, man. Well, congratulations.
Ron S. Okay.
Well, Jackie, when you want to tell Ron what he's won?
Again, a medium print of your choice. Thanks for playing. Just DM me, or if I don't hear from you, I will reach out to you and find out what painting in a medium-sized print you would like, and I will send it to you free of charge. So thanks for playing, Ron, and everybody else. You guys are brilliant. Next week we are going to have a better system because that was a bit of chaos. I'm just gonna say.
Well, I enjoyed myself thoroughly.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody's like, wow. So,
but guys, thank you guys so much for being there, and all you guys that are still watching an hour later. I mean, thank you guys so much. I appreciate that, and you guys are brilliant, and I can't wait to share with you guys like this painting as it comes along. It's so much fun to start a painting and actually share it and say, hey, this is what I'm working on. I don't know, for me, that's just so much fun. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is going to be a fun one, I think. Then I've got another one I'm working on over there, but but this is a thick one.
Well, everybody's saying congrats to Ron. Thanks again, everybody. Really appreciate you guys tuning in every Tuesday, even though it's, in the middle of the week and everybody's probably tired. But be sure to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We do it every Tuesday, usually give away art. So appreciate you.
Thanks, guys. Have a great night. And like most nights, I'll see you in 15 seconds. Thanks so much, guys. I hope you all have a great week. Be safe out there.
Cheers.
Be creative.